It's the story of my character, Gloria. She's someone who definitely needs to pull the party bus over, and she doesn't have any place to go except the town where she grew up in New Hampshire. When she arrives there, determined to sort of clean up, get her life in order, she runs into an old friend from childhood, Oscar.
Wow, so what are you doing here?
I needed a vacation.
Oh.
And my parents had rented at the house, and, I hadn't been up here in so long. So
Sure.
I was just like,
Yeah. Well, what are you doing now? Like right now?
Nothing.
You want to hang out?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, come on, here, hop in.
Okay.
And she sort of abandons her plan to get clean and sober. She starts hanging out late at his bar. Right around that time, a gigantic monster begins attacking Seoul. And nobody can figure out what's going on. And over the course of several nights of Gloria getting drunk and waking up and seeing the monster attack, she starts to notice that she and the monster have several tics in common, and she realizes that she's in fact the monster. Natcher wrote a really special and different script. I'd never really read anything like this. This is the sort of movie that I'd always hoped to do. It kind of reminded me of a lot of movies that I loved when I was younger, like being John Malkovich and Living in Oblivion, some of those types of movies. And so I just thought it had something really special to it. And now seeing the way he and Eric are filming it, I sort of feel like I'm in like a European existential monster movie. It's really cool. And I was talking to someone afterwards, and they said, "What do you think's with the monster and the robot?" And I said, "I have no idea. I'm just going with it. I just think it's sort of a little bit of surreal magic that happens in the script, and it doesn't ask you to think too deeply about it. It's just kind of, we're living in a world where that happens. So I just accept it." I love that she was somebody who was struggling with this aspect of her life. She was struggling a bit with substance abuse, and she kind of goes in this big circle, and then the film winds up being, and you think the film's about so many other things, but the film is really about her realizing, oh my God, the only way that I can make my life better is to just choose not to drink every day. I'm always amazed by what your eye sees, and then when you look down, what the camera sees. And especially, I've known Jason for a really long time, and I've always got along with him. He's such a funny guy. And then all of a sudden, I see him on the monitor for this movie, and he looks like somebody I've never met before. He looks really scary, sinister, and like unpredictable. And so I think that that's what Eric and Nacho are trying to do. Is I think they're trying to guide our performances with the lighting, with the framing, and it's all very thoughtful. So I look forward to seeing it eventually all put together.